Today I decided why not try and make a kerambit. But here's my current predicament. The template that I have here is obviously not going to fit on this piece of steel. It's not wide enough. Why didn't you just order a piece of steel that was wider? Well, you can't really order a piece that's that short. You have to get like a 36-inch piece if you're going to get one that wide, and that's just too much money. So what I'm going to try and do is forge it into a curve. Is that a stupid idea? I don't know, but I'm going to give it a shot and we'll see what happens. By the way, the template I drew out by hand and made a few copies. This is actually one of the copies. I kept the original so that I could do modifications if I ever made another one. Also, please forgive the fact that I'm using a railroad iron. Anvils are expensive. Okay, now the piece has been forged out and cleaned. It's pretty rough and it's not very professional, but I think it'll work for what I'm going to do. It's just now sinking in how hard this is going to be to cut out. By the way, I got a new camera. Now the very first thing I'm going to do is drill the hole for the loop in the back. If I cut the whole knife out and then drill the hole and then the hole's even like a 1/16 off, it's going to look weird. So by drilling it first, if I drill it off by a little bit, I can correct for it later. So I stopped at a 3/4 inch drill bit because that's actually the biggest that I own. 3/4 inches is close to being right, but it's just not quite big enough. For right now though, it's nice and centered and it's big enough that I can cut the whole knife out, and then later I'll go in with the Dremel tool and widen it out to maybe an inch or just shy of an inch. I'm going to cut a trench right here so that when I put the handles together, the epoxy has somewhere to go and it's going to seep in and be like a peg holding it together. Or you could just drill a bunch of holes, but this is quicker. So for the most part it's finished. The only thing I have to do yet is sharpen the blade. And I have to say, this is actually probably the most comfortable knife that I own. Also, if you have any weapons you want me to build next, just drop the name of it or where it's from in the comments. I don't care where it's from. It could be a weapon from a game, it could be a weapon from real life. It really doesn't matter. And if it seems interesting enough, I'll probably end up doing it.